Literally bumfuck fucking nowhere. Hey, I want you to take off my beanie.
Dundee, yeah, I wanted to do that actually. I was gonna ask you if I could. I want to take a look at your forehead.
You see that in my head? Does that look like it's been seen by a doctor?
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You need to get that fucking looked at. What the fuck?
The damage is done. It's been looked at now.
Still infected? Oh my god.
It's fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah, that's really fucked up, man.
Want to turn on the recording?
I have time. Yeah, it's always running on this room.
Okay. Okay. So, I want you to go and have a look at the incident reports for me. And you may notice that there's kind of a large gap. I kind of disappeared for a while. Did you notice the missing billboards?
Yeah, I saw posters, but I thought those were just joke ones like everyone else does with their friends.
No, these were real.
So yeah, there's a gap of, oh my god, you were gone for a really long time.
I was.
23 days.
You think a criminal like me can stay away for that long?
Well, it depends on what you're getting up to in your free time.
Well,
yeah, you could have gone on vacation.
Let me tell you this story. Now, before I start, because the last two cops I spoke to didn't give a fucking damn. So do you want to give a damn?
Dundee, I always give a damn, okay? The issue is what I can do about it, even if I do care.
Well, you can't do anything about it. And I know nothing will be the outcome of this. But it's about the truth. The fuck is going on outside?
Probably just some people at ammunition. You know, it sounds like this gang's having a war on Power Street, it sounds like. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep, it's a gang war. A shotgun? No, it's pistols.
Okay.
So tell me your story, Dundee. I'm listening.
Okay. So here's what happened. You may notice that the last three incidents, even though one's 23 days apart, well, 3 incidents being the one that Sheila over there is about to write up, involves cop killings.
Yeah, I see that.
So...
You got caught doing a sting operation or something?
They tried, and they failed. There was a sting operation. There was a warrant for terrorism against me over something that I allegedly did earlier in the day. They did a sting operation to try and catch me. I evaded them. They failed. In my anger, I went and attacked cops with a Class 2 weapon. I started shooting. Blap, 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 I went. Took out 3 cops. Then I got hurt myself. I know, shed a tear. I get taken to pillbox. And Sam Bass puts me in Trooper Andrew's car when I've received my medical attention. I sit there for about 15 minutes and I just don't do anything. I just sit there and get quiet. Eventually, Trooper Andrews comes on down, swinging his small penis, gets in his car and just starts suddenly leaving. He takes a slow drive back to MRPD and he gets on the phone and he says, "Hey, Judge Bailey, I'm here to talk to you about that warrant that you signed for Dundee, yeah, the terrorism one. Yeah, we got him. So you wanna tell us what you wanna do next?" "Oh really? You're just for that?" "Oh, okay, we'll fuck this guy up, don't worry."
Dundee, I'm fast, I'm not that fast.
No way. He did not say we're gonna fuck you up.
Okay, he said that the judge was gonna come down and confirm that I was the right guy to fuck over. I'm in the back of the car.
Wait, Dundee, wait. So, he was swinging his small penis, he takes a small drive to MRPD, gets on the phone to Judge Bailey, says, "I'm here to talk to you about the warrant you signed for him." Continue.
He says how he's going to throw me away forever and fuck me up. Now, given, this is the truth, I don't know what the fuck I did to earn terrorism, okay? I wasn't even trying, you know it's fucked up when I wasn't even trying to be a terrorist and I get terrorism? And then I tried to be a terrorist and didn't get terrorism?
Wait, what did you try to do to get terrorism?
No, well, okay, well, no, like, things I thought I was gonna get terrorism for, okay? I wasn't actually trying to get terrorism. I'm like, if I did this, they're probably gonna throw terrorism on me because they're gonna be angry.
Wait, did you shoot EMS or something?
No.
Did you shoot Mormons or something?
If I shoot a cop because I'm angry with them, is that terrorism?
Only if you would like to seek the disruption, destabilization, or destruction of those entities for political or religious reasons.
So if I want to get someone fired...
That's not terrorism.
Oh, shit! Hell yeah!
Because you're not looking to destroy the entity. But if you're looking to destabilize it, it might be terrorism.
Could be construed as that.
Yeah, it could be. But you'd have to use extreme violence and intimidation for it to count.
Oh, so walking up to cops with 4 Class 2s in hands and casually announce while I'm doing this, walking up against them while they're on their own and announce who I am and then shoot them down and hold their dead bodies as all their friends come to try and save them and shoot them too. Is that extreme?
I would say that is borderline, but that's my opinion.
That's pretty fucking extreme, Dundee.
Yeah.
It's also premeditated.
That sounds like you have a death wish is what it sounds like. Yeah, that's premeditated. Sounds like you fucking want to do suicide by cop is what that sounds like.
But this is personal. Let me get back to that story.
All right.
So, Andrews doesn't know that I'm in the back of his car. He thinks I'm in someone else's car. And he's talking on the phone to Bailey saying, yeah, we got him, Bailey. This is it. This is the guy you want to fuck? Oh, he only did that? Okay, don't worry. I'll make sure this goes through. Trooper Andrews drives downstairs. Tries to put a car away. Someone's in the car. Dun, 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 dun. It's me! I'm in the back seat of the car. Oh, bummer. So.
Okay.
He stares at me in disbelief. Runs away to the corner. Pat Downing is a witness to this. He calls Bass, screaming on the radio like a child. Bass comes over and he is getting beaten the shit out of by fucking Andrews.
What do you mean he's getting the shit beat out of?
Because he's explaining how I overheard the phone call with Bailey.
Yeah. No, but make sure you put the charges on the profile, by the way. Right.
Oh,
okay. Yeah. So he's pissed off at Boss, so he's beating the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to write this down as well.
It didn't down him or anything. It just beat him up a bit.
Okay. Just smacked him around, hit him a couple times.
Yeah, and they're yelling and they're screaming. I can make it out, but they're like, I think I hear them saying, you fucked up, you need to fix this. Something along those lines. I couldn't make it all out. I'm like, oh, well, he's just going to get yelled at. Oh, well, boo-hoo. So I'm just like, oh, time to go to terrorism. And so I go into the cells, and Bass and Andrews put me in a cell and then leave. And then they keep walking in and keep leaving and keep walking in and keep leaving. And they wait until everyone else in the crew has been processed. And then when all the cops leave, Bass says, oh, hey, Dundee, you want a lawyer? And I go, yeah, I do. He's like, oh, sorry, no lawyer's available. Oh, well, actually, my lawyer, you can email and he'll come straight in. He's email ready. No, I don't do that. He's like, oh, okay. Now, I don't know if there's actually any on the yellow pages, but here's the thing. This is where I pass out, right? I'm sitting in that cell for so fucking long, I just pass out. Next thing, BAM! I wake up, I'm cold. No shoes, no top. No hat, no glasses. My ears fucking full of blood and water. My toenails are falling off with salt water. I fucking wake up because I hit my head on a fucking giant rock. I'm bleeding everywhere. There's a giant hole in the fucking forehead. In my giant fucking forehead, there's a giant fucking hole.
What the fuck, Dundee?
I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm covered in blood. I can barely see. My eyeballs are filling with blood. It's dark. I can't hear anything. I can't see anything. I'm cold. I managed to climb up some rocks, and then I fall asleep. I just pass out right there. I managed to get out of the water. And then the heat hits me. I'm fucking like, oh my God, how the fuck did I end up here? Am I out of jail already? And I'm like, okay, let's get back home. So I start walking to the road. Hit more rocks, more ocean. Oh, go the other way. More ocean. Go the other way. More ocean. And it dawns on me. I'm on a fucking island! I'm nowhere near San Andreas. I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. Literally bumfuck fucking nowhere. Hey, I want you to take off my beanie.
Dundee, yeah, I wanted to do that actually. I was gonna ask you if I could. I want to take a look at your forehead.
You see that in my head? Does that look like it's been seen by a doctor?
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. You need to get that fucking looked at. What the fuck?
Oh, the damage is done. It's been looked at now.
Still infected? Oh my god.
It's fucked up, ain't it?
Yeah, that's really fucked up, man.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So, I'm on this island, Cayo Perico, I believe. I googled it when I came back. You might be wondering, how the fuck did I get off of it? Well,
Yeah, how did you get the fuck off it?
Cayo Perico is a big island full of smaller islands. I was on a smaller island. I managed to make my way after a week of being there to get to the bigger island. I found out, turns out someone was there before me, but it's old. It's wooden sheds, old materials. It's looked like it's been abandoned since the 40s. I don't even know if people know it still exists. But I did find an old, like emergency raft. And I had to blow that up with my own fucking lungs. It took like 3 days to blow that shit up.
That sounds fucking miserable, Dundee.
In the heat, raw fish, barely any water. It was terrible. But I eventually managed to make my way back with the little lead fuel that I could get to run and the motors that were there. And I knew how to get back because I could see the aircraft carrier. You know that southeast of San Andreas?
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's this aircraft carrier southeast all the way down in San Andreas. If you keep going southeast, you'll find Cayo Perico.
Really? I've never heard of Cayo Perico, Mr. Dundee.
Don't go there. Just keep going to Tahiti. And avoid Guam while you're at it. I heard that place is shit too. It's tropical, it's hot, boring, and stinky! The mosquitoes! Fuck mosquitoes!
Okay, yeah, fuck mosquitoes and all that. That's great and all, Dundee, but let's kind of circle back in here and just kind of look at the totality of what you're saying here, okay?
Well,
you're telling me that you're in... Okay, all right. Let's hear it. What's the best part?
So that's what I remember, but this is what I've been told. So while I was missing, my club started an investigation. They wanted to see where their fucking leader went, because Bass and Andrews are pretty fucking stupid. They didn't counter the fact that, oh yeah, an entire club is going to be confused as to where the fuck he went. So this is
you have a lot of friends.
I do, and everyone noticed that I was gone apparently. But let me explain what actually happened. So this story, we had suspicions of being true, and then it was confirmed because one of the people that did it snitched on them. And I'm not going to say her name, but I have it on recording, and she pleads guilty to it too. But I got to tell you, I'm not going to tell you her name, but she's on,
okay.
You know, but she helped. This is what happened. So apparently I got woken up into cells, and I got solo transported to Bolingbrook Penitentiary without anyone being told. And along the way, a sedan shoots up Bass's car with 2 gunmen with class 2s. Bass runs away to take cover, and the 2 gunmen kidnap me and take me to the middle of the ocean on a boat and executes me to get rid of me. But here's the thing. Those 2 people in that car were Trooper Andrews and a girl that was involved.
Right, the unknown woman that you...
the unknown woman that was refused a name. She was involved as well, and she's the one that told me everything. So, the unknown woman and Trooper Andrews, they fake shoot up Bass's car to leave evidence everywhere. Bass runs away. If you look at the incident report, there's no blood. Car's at a standstill with 2 class 2s, and you're telling me they missed the single person that was there. And Trooper Andrews and the anonymous girl take me to a lake or ocean, I don't fucking know. And then a mysterious 3rd person appears and puts me on a boat. Whether that's Bass or someone else, no one knows. But essentially, they take me out to the ocean and dump me there. And that's when I woke up at Cayo Perico, saved only by the metal plate that was put in my head by my girlfriend months ago.
Now, I want to ask you a question, Mr. Dundee.
Yes?
Do you really believe that it was Trooper Andrews and Boss that were involved in your disappearance?
Yes.
Do you, in your heart of hearts, do you believe it was them that did this to you?
The reason I believe
One of the most highly decorated troopers and senior deputies in this police department.
Here's why I believe it. At first I didn't, because I thought they wouldn't be that dumb. But my club brought these suspicions to me. We couldn't confirm this story. But then we got a hold of the girl and some shit happened. And essentially, when I woke up and came back to Los Santos, I didn't announce my presence. I didn't come back 2 days ago. I've been here 2 weeks playing dead. And in those 2 weeks, we've been looking around. Yeah, this beard that I grew on the island, no one recognizes it's me. I'm invisible.
What do you mean no one recognizes? You clearly are Dundee.
Yes, well, you know me now. But what about if I was wearing a black jacket without any of my patches, without this beanie, and just kept a low profile and didn't speak to anyone? Would you instantly look at me, remove the glasses and instantly look at me and say, yeah, that's Dundee?
Yeah, you got a point. I probably wouldn't recognize you immediately.
Not immediately. I just didn't talk to anyone. So no one saw me. Didn't use my phone, didn't tweet, didn't talk, didn't meet anyone, didn't tell anyone, didn't say shit. So the club had these suspicions, you know, they knew that Sam Bass had solo transported. They knew that Andrews had fucked with me before. And this anonymous girl we went to without telling her our suspicions. And when she learned that I was alive, she just told me the story. And without telling her what we thought, she confirmed everything of what we thought and dropped new information that we didn't know about. She confirmed our story and she said that she was part of the job.
Really?
She admitted guilt.
We can continue.
Where were we?
You were saying something about you're telling me how you knew for sure it was them that did it.
Because on my second day back, I actually fucked up. I actually got caught by the cops.
Really?
Yeah. But you won't find an incident report.
Why not?
Because I told them my story and they believed me and they let me go.
What did you say?
Everything I said to you. What I begged for is I wasn't arguing for any time off or any charges changed. All I was begging for is I even wanted to go to jail or even I'd do my time in MRPD. The only thing I begged is that they would let me stay dead. Because the world thought that I was missing. Nobody knew that I was alive. Nobody knew that I was back.
You didn't want to be sent to jail because the news would publicate your name, right?
Yes. And then Sam Bass and Andrews were going to go, no, you were just hiding for terrorism. No, that's where you were the entire time. So I struck a deal. I stay dead. I don't do crime. And IA will get involved. And I said yes. They let me walk out. And I stayed dead for another 10 days.
10 days?
Yes.
What the fuck?
You remember that blue Mustang that you were chasing before tsunami a few days ago?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that
I had
was
to
me.
break off because I was running out of fuel.
Break off running out of fuel. Guess what? IA was listening to the radio and I knew you were running out of fuel. Hence why I started going to the highways. I couldn't afford to get caught.
But that was you?
That was me.
I know, but put reckless evading on this scumbag, this son of a bitch.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
I was working.
We're
I have a full list of
charging him
charges
from the
for him
pet.
as well.
I'm kidding. Don't put that in there. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm already doing reckless evading for this one.
Can Dundee see me or no?
I can see you. I just don't
Okay.
care.
Just then not acknowledging.
Shit. Oh shit.
Got it. You're
Sorry.
getting a fat charge from me as well, sir.
Okay, hit it on me. Don't care. Fuck off. You tried. You failed. So, I was staying dead. I was working the cops.
That's kind of mean, Dundee.
I was playing along. I was trying to do this the legal way. And this is what happened. IA actually believed me. They said they were speaking with cops. They said they were speaking with other people. They said they were speaking to the witnesses. And the stories matched up. And they said that they found evidence that supported my story.
Really?
They said that casings from my scene matched a different scene that was involved in corruption.
Really? Did they say what scene that it matched?
No. But it was
Who
involved.
Who was working this?
I got no reason to not say it now.
What was it? Was it Dark? Bison? Martel? I mean, I know who was in IA. It was
Ding,
obviously one
ding,
of them.
ding.
All three?
Ding, bingo.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and dumb fuck behind you.
And Zulio.
I wasn't working no case. I'm not IA. Just
Yeah,
for
but
the record.
you helped you didn't charge me the day I set you on fire. Oh, which
That's
is
why I'm
about to
charging
write up
you
now.
now.
Yeah. Oh no. No, not my debt. Oh no. Whatever will I do?
Okay, but we're getting distracted here with these superfluous charges. Okay, these aren't really important. What I need to know, well, you already answered my question. I'm sorry. I was gonna ask you who did this case, but you already told me that. Well, here's the thing, Mr. Dundee. I want to believe you, and I really don't want to believe you at the same time.
Go and speak with IA. The whole world already knows about it. What else are you going to do? I've told you everything that they're going to say. They're just going to confirm the story if they say anything. Here's what we concluded. They agreed that it happened. They just can't pin it on a cop. But they know a cop
They don't
did
have
it.
enough. They don't have enough proof to do it legally.
Yeah, they know a cop did it, and they believe that it was Andrews and Bass. They just can't. They just couldn't find the gun to pin it on them.
Right, something to match the casings.
But they knew that it was a cop.
Well, did they say what kind of gun it was?
I believe it's an Uzi.
An Uzi? What? Why would a cop use an Uzi?
What are they gonna use? The PD issued gun?
I mean, if they're stupid enough to do something like take you out and shoot you, then yeah. And you'd have to be imagine how dumb of a cop you'd have to be to kill someone because they overheard you talking about some warrant information. Like what's wrong with you? What's wrong with your minds to do something like that? That's just such a drastic leap in action for no real reason.
Here's what I think happened. I think that they were doing a job for the judge. Bass fucked up. Andrews threatened Bass that if he didn't help Andrews, he was going to fire him. I believe Bass was blackmailed.
Okay, but Boss would rather be fired than do something as drastic as
Waterboarding.
Well, he wasn't really water. He just splashed water on someone. That's different, you know.
Yeah, that's why he went to jail for it, right?
Did he go to jail for it? I don't remember.
Didn't he?
Did he? Dulio, did he?
I believe he did, yeah.
Wait, what? He went to jail for that shit?
For the waterboarding thing, yeah.
What? Okay. I thought he didn't go to jail for that.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure he did.
He was guilty and went to jail. That's why they said this might actually be true. And when they found the gun casings were matched to the exact same Uzi in another case of corruption, they said, oh shit, Dundee's telling the truth. They believe me, they just can't pin it legally. So that's why I said to them, hey, you got this many days to do this. And they said, well, we've only got 3 days more than what you requested. And then on the day 0, I warned them that I'd be coming back and going loud. They said that they hit the wall and there was nothing more than they could do.
So that's why you're doing a vault with no fucking mask on.
Exactly. I want the whole world to know that I'm back and hear my message. And I'm going to keep reminding cops every single day why I do this.
I'm not gonna.
Dundee, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Why couldn't you just made a TikTok account like everyone else and just fucking put out some TikToks? Why'd you have to fucking shoot cops over that?
And Angel, when I was in this city, all I wanted to do was scam people with $300 for a gun, steal a car, and send it off the pier. That's all I wanted to do. But then, I was offered $2,000 to snitch on someone, and ever since then, I've been nothing but pulled into the criminal game. It was Wrangler. $2,000 I'd be given back at a time. This is back at a time where a lockpick was considered gold. Remember those times?
I remember. It's when $2,000 was half of your life savings.
It was. It was during those times I was offered $2,000. That was a lot. But, that being said,
Okay, he does that.
he lied. He didn't give me the money. He set me up. and I was labeled as a snitch. They set up this guy. Cops didn't catch him. In fact, they ran themselves over, and the guy got away, and he knew that I was a snitch.
No way.
And I got hurt for that.
I can't see.
And I had to do jobs to earn my way back out. And ever since then, I've wanted to prove a point that the cops shouldn't have just tossed me away like an idiot.
Yeah, I agree. They should be more responsible when they're working with people like that.
But every single day, the war just keeps getting bigger and bigger. You see,
Well, hold on here, Dundee. Hold on. A war? You're going to war with people who are putting their lives on the line to protect people over what? 2 people that you believe to try to kill you?
No, I'm not the one going to war. I went to IA, and I tried to warn them. When I was dead, I stayed undercover. No one but a very few select people knew that I even was alive. I was invisible. I could go anywhere. I was just a civilian. I was a grinder. I had the same reputation as a grinder. As long as I didn't speak, no one looked at me. No one batted an eye. I got taken hostage once.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't know it was me. I just put on a shit voice, and they fucking robbed me and let me go. So, essentially, I warned IA that if they didn't get rid of Bass and Andrews, or at least do something about it, there's other groups in the city that have beef for their own reasons to go after them. I said that they would be doing themselves a favor protecting the other members of the PD, and they'd also be protecting Bass by losing his job. I'm not going after cops because you pitted me during a fucking bank robbery. Like, I am dumb, but I'm not as dumb. Oh my God, these fucking cops are doing their jobs, and this isn't personal whatsoever. How could they arrest me for robbing a bank? Oh my God, I'm going to kill him. That's not how this works. This is personal.
I understand.
So we're not fighting to defund or get rid of the PD. We're fighting to get rid of the bad ones. Because whether you like it or not, I need the PD. You complete me. The thrill that I get from robbing a bank. The adrenaline from a chase. The satisfaction of getting away. The idea of building an empire when no one else could. Fuels me. Without you, I'm nothing. At the same time, there are people in this city that we all adore and we love and we care about. But I can't be by their side 24/7. The people who aren't in the criminal world that get attacked by others, there needs to be a deterrent to stop this city from going after me, after my friends, and those that can't protect themselves. And unfortunately, those only people are the police. So yeah, I don't like you, and I get upset when I get caught. But at the same time, I know it's not personal. It's literally just business.
You okay, man?
Speak of the fucking devil.
You know, Dundee, if I didn't know any better, it almost sounds to me like you're saying some sort of
Why should you trust me? I'm a
manifesto,
criminal.
you know? No. It sounds like you're trying to be more than just a criminal here, Dundee. Is there some ulterior motive here besides just getting these guys justice?
No, I just want
Want any
justice.
changes to how we operate?
I like it if he stops spamming me so fucking early!
Oh yeah, well you know what? I thought you guys were gonna drive over the things on the highway, okay?
You know what? I was!
And that's why I picked you, so
That's
you can
why
see
it
I was
happened.
clearly justified in doing that, Dundee. All right, here's the deal, Dundee. Okay, I am not gonna sit here and promise you that I can bring justice to any particular members of the police department, because I'll be honest, Dundee, when it comes down to it, I really have just as much power as you. All right, get off your fucking phone.
I'm not. I'm getting rid of it.
Get off your fucking phone.
I'm already off it. See, I was getting rid of it. Continue.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. When it really comes down to it, Dundee, okay, I have just as much power as you do as a civilian of Los Santos and what sort of change I can affect in the police department, all right? I can arrest people. I can take them to jail. I can hire police officers. I can go really fast in a really cool car. But you know what? There's some people in the city that you just can't touch. And unfortunately, I don't think I can help you with this. I actually believe you, Dundee. I think you're telling me the truth. And I think that the circumstances of this don't make any sense. But unfortunately, there's nothing that I or really anyone else can do. Short of something very drastic.
Now you see my problem.
I do. But that brings us to an impasse, Cindy, because I can't help you. And this war against the PD is not going to help you either. It's going to end up with one of us being buried 6 feet under the ground and a crowd of crying people.
I know. Which is why this needs to be fixed.
Well, there's nothing that I can do about it.
And there's nothing
what are you
that
gonna do about it?
There's nothing that I can do. I need to convince the PD that Bassett Andrews is a goddamn liability. When other officers are getting hurt for their actions, they're gonna wake up and see.
I'm gonna gamble.